Nie mam czasu na takie rzeczy. Będę się lepiej trzymać od tego szlaku. Wszystko jest możliwe. To wszystko tylko plotki. Kto ci to powiedział? Nie wolno naruszać boskiego porządku. Kto ci to powiedział? Przecież tam cały jest Co on wie o służbie? Dlaczego dowiaduje się o tym Niektóre problemy same się rozwiązują. Jakbyśmy mieli nie dość nie musisz. Wszystko jest możliwe. Co on wie o służbie i słyszy się to?
Bu. Is PSN backup? Wait, what? PSN is down? Oh. If PSN is down, then, well...
Dlaczego dowiaduje się o tym dopiero teraz? Co on wie o służbie? To wszystko. Nie to i tak. Liczy się przecież tylko siła, więc nie opowiadaj mi tu takich.
PSN is down, you guys say. Oh.
Mnie nie musisz o tym.
Lole.
Można wierzyć we wszystko, co się słyszy. Czemu dowiadujesz się o tym dopiero teraz? Nie doszło do mnie nic na ten temat. Co on wie o służbie? Kto ci to powiedział?
Let me see. If I won't be able to log in, then gonna have to figure something out.
Nie mam czasu na takie rzeczy. Będę się lepiej trzymać od tego szlaku. Wszystko jest możliwe. To wszystko tylko plotki. Kto ci to powiedział?
But even if we're gonna be able to log in, then there's gonna be like a little of people playing overall.
Co on wie o służbie? Dlaczego dowiaduje się o tym Niektóre problemy same się rozwiązują. Jakbyśmy mieli nie dość. Nie musisz. Wszystko jest możliwe. Co on wie o widzi i słyszy się to?
Yeah, I logged in, no problem.
Mój człowiek! Wcześniej czy później musiało się tak zdarzyć.
The gaming, I was actually about to play then off stream today, later on, just to dip the toes if that's even worth it. Like how the content would be. But I think I'm just gonna go to sleep. Just gonna do like a quick session on PSN today, and I'm just tired. Didn't sleep very well.
To wszystko tylko nie to i tak. Liczy się przecież tylko siła, więc nie opowiadaj mi tu takich rzeczy. Mnie nie musisz o tym mówić. Nie można wierzyć we wszystko, co się słyszy.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Dowiadujesz się o tym dopiero teraz.
Hehe.
Danger like a moonless night, awaken senses all, pierce seen lives, however short, so beautifully as they fall. Deaf to the beating of our hearts, blind to the terrors of the night. Death can come at any time, so why not die alive? For in truth, death is life to all that feast on its remains, and failure to win a gift, a chance to try again, like the flowers that bloom and fade in a day.
Let's see.
So all must face their doom, and in every breath is the now. A whole universe of how. So don't fight back, just let it die, as this death becomes new life. Let it die.
Is it what Donger plays when he's tired? No, but I have noticed this track. I have noticed this track on my hard drive recently. It's from like Let It Die game. I gave it a try a while ago. Like, soundtrack is actually very good.
Like a river so quietly meanders to the sea. No matter how long it takes, it never worries. On and on you can flow, just as carefree.
Yes, Salem. We are all talking to you. You're very important. You're alluvial. Yeah, well, alluvial. The day was long and tiring. Green, you are actually playing on Den 2? All the time, what you mean? Wait, you serious? I think I have never seen you like playing with the boys. That's crazy. Yo, Fuji. Oh, insane connection error. Wait. You too, alluvial? That's crazy. Truly everyone is dining. But your appearance on Den 2 doesn't make me any more convinced about Den 2 being good. it essentially means there is like more Americans that they can connect to. Which means higher latencies. Yeah, like I heard so too, like that there is more Europeans overall than gamers from NA. It still like doesn't matter much, yeah. Like I asked Axie like how it works like, and essentially apparently there is no proximity matchmaking whatsoever. Means that you have the same chance of invading someone from South America as much as you have a chance invading someone from Europe. So yeah. Like Skyn doesn't host. Yeah, Skyn is from SA, yeah? Like I remember like playing with Skyn on the vanilla Elden Ring, so where we had like the artificial latency on top of everything. That was an experience, to say the very least. Yo, Fuji, do you have actually on then two legitimately cheaters? Like, or it's all just like buddies from the comp scene? We are all cheaters? Yeah, I mean... Yes... But no. There are like random cheaters and often though. Like I can imagine that since then is kind of fair, then I assume that cheaters are not really interested in them too. Can I ask you if the Arabs are the best players in the world? Yes. Superior nation. Very true. Like good chunk cheaters, but luckily you have a competent cause. Wait a second. Like then to supposed to be filled only with like giga tryhards, like people from the essentially comp scenes and so on and so forth. So my what's your definition of cheater? Like by asking about cheaters, I mean just like absolutely dishonest people, yeah? In this particular case. Like think like these scraps from Dark Souls 3, like Talals, Boykas and this type of shit, yeah? Like mostly absolutely delusional scrubs that were thriving on like getting any competitive advantage over like invaders because of course like they were stomped on like in any other way. There's nobody like that? Yeah, I thought so. How long did you practice hot swapping? Looks really impressive. Well, I have practiced it till the temperature rised so high that my controller was melting in my hands. That was the moment when I knew that my swaps are very hot. Fuji, I was about to try it today, but I'm kind of tired, so I don't really think I'm gonna do it. Like I was setting up with Myth to try it, so they would introduce me to the mod. Really nothing complicated. So what are the differences between the N2 and like regular game? Like I assume you just copy your save file. And then the rest I assume works like the normal game, because it's like the N2 is based on the mod that was called Waygate. Do you have like the Den 2 arenas like implemented at the middle of the map that you can teleport to? Yes? Oh, that's cool. Colosseum works? Nah, okay, I shouldn't be surprised, because Colosseum was already working in the Waygate. Like the foundation for the Den 2. Don't die, gamer! You died, gamer! Unfortunate. So now... That's interesting. I think there is a chance that I have fought these guys yesterday. Okay, you know what? That's pretty funny. Like, we released today the video where like someone that's looking exactly like this Rani knockoff was playing with someone that was looking like the poster guy of Elden Ring knockoff, yeah? So it's kind of looking like maybe we just got the same gamers. And they are ganking now here. That would be fucking hilarious though. Well. Insane. GG. Thank you, Alluvial. Normal lot Colossus tune. Colossus should be sending people to den maps. Unironically. Now, what about other stuff in Den 2? What about ghosts? Like signs and so on, the additional things. I'm asking this purely out of curiosity, eh? If Axie actually left everything that was in the Waygate mod. Because yeah, the foundation for the Den 2, I was actually helping to test. So yeah, it was a mod that its main purpose was to preserve From Software's matchmaking functions for Elden Ring. Then 2 runs on private server that recreates most of multiplayer mechanics. Yes, I know. I have spent lots of time with Chain, like listening to him yapping about what Waygate is and what it is not. And also I have seen him bleeding his eye out, just, you know, reverse engineering this dog shit, so... That doesn't mean that Axie would, for example, could potentially decide to like remove particular functions. Like the fact that Den 2 is like, it has like normal latency, it's like seamless, is also a matter of Chain's work. Like because initially Waygate had artificial latency, just like the original game. It's like me, I think Montage and Clayamore that strongly suggested to Chain that he's supposed to attempt to make it like Seamless does it. What's up, gamer? Oh. Bye, gamer. YouTube is inferior platform to watch Steelovsky. That being said, give the video a like, please. Ah, very nice of you, Kaiser. Thank you for reminding everyone about dropping the like. That's a good point. Na max level? Nah. Yeah, okay. What is that? Hey. What's up? Why? You. So that was your bodyguard or what? Could TT be changed in Dan 2, or do you think not? No, just ask Axie for something, and Axie probably, like, if he is going to consider that as a good change, then he's going to deliver. Axie, as far as I understand, like, sits with people, like, when he's developing then in the voice chats and shit, so, like, it's supposed to be easy to talk to him about potential, like, changes about things, assuming that, like, you know, your idea is actually decent, yeah? Kondu, thank you a lot for the sub, appreciate that, gamer. You looted the Den 2? Holy shit, 2 days! Amount of people that asking for Den 2 is insane. Holy fuck. You guys really multiplying. There was a plan for me to play Den 2 today, but I'm too fucking tired. I just want to do my things and just be done with it, honestly. Unnerve BHB, petition to... I wanted to say to Alluvial. Petition to Axie about bringing back the old Swift Slash. Well, anyway, yo, no. Did something die? Sheepo. Did something die is actually so funny.
That was the sound of the frustration that I have to take a shower and I'm too lazy to do so. And it's already midnight.
You see, guys, she's not a real gamer. Taking showers.
Mm. Grinch's mating call. Hi, Zizi Kondu. Okay, where is the invasion? Why aren't you invading?
Actually, unfortunately, what's happening is the PSN was apparently down and it just went back up just the moment I started stream.
Oh, and people haven't gathered yet.
Yep.
Okay.
People mostly playing offline, probably. So like there is, I'm actually I don't have any matches because of it.
So how about you go on PC and I invade you?
You invade me.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan. Of all time. Probably not. You don't even have character anymore.
I have a PvE character.
Okay.
And you are farming PvEers, so
Right.
everything checks.
Right. Just stay in bed, fuck the shower, we can't smell you over the internet.
Fine, but my coworkers will be able to smell me tomorrow at work.
Your coworkers smell you?
I mean, sometimes when I'm too lazy to take a shower and I go to work dirty, I just walk in and say, okay, listen guys, I smell bad today. If anything stinks, it's me, so I'm sorry. And they are smiling and they are laughing because they think it's a joke. Meanwhile, it isn't.
You're playing 5D chess over there.
No, it's just the easier way to say something vulnerable or something that you are ashamed of is to do it through the joke, but you are just telling the truth.
So this is not a joke in such case.
Well, but people think it is.
So you are deceiving people.
Das still does the same thing for his coworkers? Well, no, usually when he records something with waifu or he's talking to people via Discord, he's practically naked. But now we are entering autumn, so he wears t-shirts.
Still no bottom toe. Still, I still have no pants.
Oh, today you do?
Didn't have to know it.
Okay,
Why are you exposing me?
I'm so sorry. Well, I lied, he's naked, yeah.
No, you lied. Wow.
Getting ready
Yes.
for winter. Do you have your winter coat?
Mhm.
Okay. Where is the only steel link? Well, not enough donations there, so he closed the account.
We made like a 2 million in a week and I've decided that it could be better. So we closed it off.
Yeah, you can all unsubscribe because he's rich.
You know what? I changed my mind.
Oh, thank you for the subscription!
Thank you, Green, for the sub. Guys, 2 more subs and we are opening OnlyFans account.
No, we're not.
Okay,
I mean,
20.
who do you mean by we? Because I'm not participating.
You do. Oh, fuck.
Ooh!
Yeah.
Ooh! You dug your own grave, huh?
God damn it.
So I guess you owe people your feet reveal now.
Thank you, symbolism.
Feet cam at least.
Appreciate the 5, my dude.
T-shirt with flopping testicle. This is the idea for a t-shirt, definitely.
The idea of all time.
I'm squashing your knees because I'm so fat.
Nie, muszę założyć. Jest inwazja po prostu.
Oh, invasion. Okay, so bye bye.
Ugh. like technically, if we are not gonna be able to find 1A invasions today, we can always just swap to PvE and continue the how that was called? Nightmare mode, yeah? No, Nightmare Seed run.
Oh, this one! Oh, I want to do it with... Oh no, you have your solo run. Okay, okay.
Hello, gamer. Ah, okay. Well, the gamer prepared himself. Okay, that's bad latency. That not much better latency. Unfortunately, no stamina to do like anything further. Now, we have like a huge problem here, yeah? Like, just because of the actual lot. I cannot really like properly fuck them up, like, maybe playing gags would be better here in such case. Alright, here's a kill. Now you. Insane. Broski died in 2 hits. Where are you at on that mod? I don't remember, Green. I think we definitely entered Lurnia and we did some stuff in Lurnia, but that's about it. I don't exactly remember how far we got. Just joined, are you doing specific build? No, today just chill invasions and the strength build. Nothing specific. Collecting clips for like more of general type of videos. Yes, Aaron. Today like shit tons of people ask. Your PC on console? Console currently. Ah, they are already on the boss, it seems like. Yep. Do you have an editor? Your YouTube videos are very well done? No. I mean, like, I do, but for shorts. Like, regular videos are edited by me. Thumbnails are done either by me, by Siri, or by both of us. In rare cases, Claw sometimes takes a role of thumbnail maker. Claw also like edited one video, I think.
The one that I'm starring in.
Lule. Yeah.
And I was editing it for 2 weeks. It took me 2 weeks.
I mean, you didn't really work every day on it, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't. But, well, I needed stuff in my brain to compile first. And I remember that it started with being like an hour long, but then I followed Steele's advice that you just cut everything that isn't pure juicy meat and doesn't tell the story. So I cut, and it's like less than 20 minutes, I think.
No, it's more than 20 minutes.
It's more, okay.
But yeah, it's something between 20 and 25 minutes, which is very good for the video, yeah. The plan of having content with Duskbloods? Yes. Like there is, once Duskbloods is going to release, we are actually gonna be focusing on Duskbloods through and through. But I expect it to kind of die out in like a month. So like we're gonna be visiting Duskbloods back and back, but looking at how it shapes up so far, looking at the Switch 2 port of Elden Ring, I think I'm just basically gonna be like coming back to Duskbloods with every another patch and just looking up how fucking bad this game is. It's probably I expect, you know, I do not expect that game to do well, but you know, maybe I'm non-believer like many people were non-believers about Night Rain, and Night Rain turned out to be very fucking good. Like I don't have actual problem with the content of the game because I'm pretty sure that From Software gonna cook in that department. But I am a non-believer when it comes to From Software delivering a decent frame rate in Duskbloods, and also I am non-believer in handheld being a good platform for the multiplayer game. But then Night Rain good, Lule? Hey, Balding. Wanna see something? Peaks of 44,000. It's gonna be weekend, so like it's gonna be higher. I would say that it's doing good. It's doing okay. It's been 5 months since its release, and it's still going strong. And like it gains the player base with every another bigger patch. Because, well, it is a multiplayer game or multiplayer focused game. So people actually generally are interested in patches, unlike regular Elden Ring or Souls games where only like PvP gamers were interested in patches. Hi. Are you alone? You are. We are alone. What happened to your friends? Shouldn't you have like some gamers with you? You don't post much Night Train contents after you stream? Oh yeah, there is nothing really to post. There is a collab that we're gonna do with other content creators in Night Train sooner or later. So like that's gonna be probably the next Night Train video. But otherwise, I don't really think that Night Train is like I don't have anything interesting to offer in Night Train right now. I was thinking to start a series where I get to the max rank with randoms only. And that could be interesting, because some of the games probably could be insanely ridiculous. I'm Night Train hater and the player count won't convince me. Okay. Alright. Well, unlucky. Player count of the game will never beat the personal enjoyment of it. What the fuck? Will I be playing BF6? No. Not gonna lie, Devotion, it's some sort of the Paulo Coelho bullshittery right here. Like, of course you can enjoy the game that is like extremely unpopular, and that's fine, but... Like, you measure the success of the game, especially the new one, in like how active it is. How many people actually enjoy it, yeah? Wasn't you playing some FPS game before Elden Ring? Yeah, I did, but that's the point. I was playing shooters before Elden Ring. I don't do that after Elden Ring. I mean, it's TGA. I played CS 1.6 ages ago. Like, the most recent game that I was decent at and played it, like, when it comes to shooters, it was Valorant. Because, well, initially Valorant was kind of like a Counter-Strike with the heroes, yeah? What about Apex Legends? I played also Apex Legends. Apex Legends, very good game. Funnily enough, with some updates to Valorant, Apex Legends felt less abilities dependent than Valorant, which is pretty hilarious if you think about it. Hi. Oh. So, the host is actually Giga Laggard. Interesting. Fantastic. The gamer like combos me when he shouldn't be able to combo me. Just because of the fucking lag. You love to see the game just not fucking working. Aha. Receive damage that I should never receive. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Aha. Aha. What you think about that, gamers? Isn't it absolutely beautiful? Such a fucking amazing match, dude. Absolutely outstanding. Haha. Oh. Still not dead. Okay. Wow. Truly outstanding player, not gonna lie. Apex would be fun to watch. I don't really think like that I would enjoy shooters nowadays. Like Apex also in the high ranks is just fucking cheater fest as far as I have seen. Yeah, I feel like shooter games aren't it anymore. Yeah, like it's... I think I still am somewhat interested, for example, in Counter-Strike. I like watching Counter-Strike tournaments and shit. But that's the very last thing that I am interested in. Everything else is like... I tried to watch some League of Legends tournaments like a few days ago. It doesn't speak volumes to me anymore. I got like Elden Ring field at this point, I think. Motherfucker like just runs around and I cannot really fucking do anything because infinite walls. No boundaries. My god. Like, isn't that fucking like the most ridiculous shit ever? Like... Okay. What a fun guy. Fantastic, dude. Absolutely phenomenal time, dude. I love dueling in the place with no boundaries, so we can like run around the entire area and never fucking like do anything meaningful. But I love how like aggressive play is being punished and passive one is rewarded. Well, that's kind of like
the stream YouTube gamers.
thank you. No, that's kind of like the one-on-one of the Souls games. So you can't really complain much about it. Although in Dark Souls 3, you had some interesting ways to work it around that technically also exist in Elden Ring, but they are not being utilized by the game. Like, for example, like that swap to the funny halberd, how that was called. How the hell that halberd was called? The one that's like made you run forward and like deal damage to enemies. And then it had like a not split leaf, the other one. The one that you were using for the swap, Gander, here you go, yeah? It's like in Dark Souls 3 Gander was interesting way to elevate the aggressive play in this game. And you have Gander technically in Elden Ring as well, in form of the Ash of War that I actually don't remember how it's called, unfortunately. But yeah, it's fucking here, yeah? We have it. The Church Fourth, yeah. But because of the passive poise existing and that thing just not dealing enough of the passive poise damage, not enough of the poise damage, that is, just using it is not good. It doesn't have also like hyper armor on its own. Church Fourth is completely different. It's not. It doesn't have a follow-up, but the initial animation or like the use case is the same, Eternal. Yeah, Eternal, like that's you have instead of like the spin at the end that was like the combo you are mentioning, Church Fourth have just additional thrust. Hey yo, we got some gamers in there. Gonna have to be careful because okay. Okay. Interesting. What? What? Something hit me, I'm not sure what. Whoa. Like, I totally didn't see it. I was so prepared to fuck this guy up. Okay. Ah, I see now what happened. Okay. Hmm. Alright. I love how this guy's name is Dunning-Kruger. Okay. Give me this. Oh my god, this slot. Absolutely beautiful. Wow. Insane, GG. I'm on the different controller, and aiming with this stick is much worse. It's like this controller has different it has different aiming curve basically. And like normally, regular PlayStation controller or DualSense Edge seems like have like a less of the motion of the curve, like in the meaning that if you're gonna like move it just a little bit, it doesn't go really far. But on this controller, just moving analog a little bit from the center makes it so that like you are like actually going quite forward in the motion. Green never played it. No, I didn't play mouse and keyboard in the tournament, never. I was swapping between Xbox and PlayStation layout controllers, but never played in the tourney. Ah, okay, Green, I remember that one. No. I swapped to mouse and keyboard in the middle of the fight because it was last resort that I could do. And I won the round because of it. Like, I mean, like, I saved the round because controller just broke. Yeah, like, there was, yeah, I actually completely forgot about that. But yeah, there was a situation like this. Yeah. I think R1 button literally broke in the middle of the fight. Thankfully, I was already collecting controllers at the time being. So I had like something like 5 to 7 different controllers I could use. So yeah, for the next round I just plugged in different controller. Why he was still aggressing? What the hell? Gamer, that doesn't make sense at all. Why would you do that? Crazy. Bruh. He accidentally like attempted the backstab on me because yeah, I had my bugs turned for a split of the second. He was smashing R1 out of hit stun. Funny. You know what, Green? It was much easier because I for example, I don't remember how to lock on with the mouse and keyboard and stuff, but I had like, you know, I had the lock on already on the target. So I think it was just a matter of, yeah. I didn't have to be like very proficient to finish the match. Especially because like back in the days, competition was way worse than it is right now, yeah? Like people were learning the game basically, yeah? Fucking follow up. It was a whole different game too back then, yes. Like, Ashes of War were fucking super powerful if you like... If you knew how to like poise count. You didn't even have to poise count in the comp play because for whatever reason they limited poise to like 99 at the beginning of the comp play. I think, like, if I recall correctly, that tournament that I clutched the run with swapping to the mouse and keyboard when the controller broke, I think it was at the very beginning. So they wanted Storm Stomp and stuff to always stun. Honestly, I don't remember at this point. Like, my very first matches against Space Ranger, when he was just starting, like, playing Souls games overall, or at least, like, Elden Ring, it was just me and him start stomping each other to the oblivion. It was Storm Stomp after Storm Stomp after Storm Stomp after Storm Stomp after Storm Stomp. A little bit more of Storm Stomp. When Tarnish Edition drops, what weapon with status greases would give me less migraine on vanilla PC? I honestly just want to tell you to end your fucking like clean rot. Or even like, since it is vanilla, like you can literally use Handspur. It's so funny that dude, lag on PC is so fucking bad that like Handspur, for example, doesn't really work on PlayStation. Like you don't have enough of latency to make Handspur work because Handspur is just too short. On PC, Handspur is goated. Here, not really. Like it was good like back in the days of patch 1.09 and downwards because like you could always just like just walk into the range of the attack because you could tank things with the passive poise. Gags is unplayable on PC. Yeah, like for example, like one of the best setups on console when you meet laggards is generally to get yourself gags, RKR gags. Yeah, like yeah, you are triple boosting the damage with something like this. Yeah. So now like you have what? You have the Spear Talisman, Retaliatory, Cross Tree, and 200 Sword Talisman. Yeah. So your damage on the counter attacks, besides the 15% that you normally get from the counter attack when you like crouch attack, is like 15%, 12.5. It's additive, so like 27.5, yeah. 37.5 because of 200 Tally, then 40% from the RKR, which is 40%. So like you are dealing 77 point something. At this point I forgot, like additional damage with it, yeah. And then you can like pull off like Uplifted Aromatic and Exalted Flash, or even Flash, and all of that like allows you to just literally nuke your opponent, yeah. If you are going to hit that counter attack, but latency on PC was so absurdly high that it wasn't enough. Like here we can like still like land on the console like these counter attacks, but if on PC like the gamer is going to swing attack at you, like on his screen he's already in the middle of their rolls. So yeah, like a difference of playing, like at least on lag, on consoles versus like PC is huge just because of that artificial latency that you have on the PC. And also like how much of the packet loss you overall experience while playing on the PC. Isn't Hyper Armor good on the highlight? Not on the PC, Green. Not on PC, because you cannot utilize it. Because on PC, you are not going to experience like 200 milliseconds of the latency like on console, and you're just gonna consider it as very high lat. No. On the PC, you are going to experience 350 milliseconds of the latency, plus 100 milliseconds of the additional latency that comes from the from the artificially increased lag because it's PC, yeah? and from software's netcode on the PC. And then on top of that, the packet loss going to be way more common. So like you are effectively playing against an individual that have like 450 ms to you because he's like he's on some sort of the funny VPN, and he's like in China, located in China, yeah. And you're ending up with something like that being basically your every second invasion, because like half of the player base on PC is actually from China. Like, the reason why for example, I am so hesitant to use this, and I actually like genuinely have not that much experience playing with this nowadays, is because I played with BHS fucking thrusting sword for like pretty much entire year on PC. Almost every second invasion, it was basically required to pull off like Unspur Rapier to rot poison someone because latencies were so high. Nah, it's not that bad. Odium, I can argue with you that entire day, but thing is though, I have a proof of the fact that it was actually that bad. I have like hundreds of videos from Vanilla PC. Oh, Donut, you finished? I actually I got informed by, before I went to live stream, I got informed by Myth. I'm going to work, I see gamer. Okay. Myth is still live, I see. Well, I'm definitely not joining then today. I play vanilla PC for invasions. I don't find a lot of people with bad net cause I am East Coast in America. You underestimate how little Americans play this game in comparison to China. Like, China is so incredibly popular. Like, are you sure, gamer? Like, have you played like a consoles? Because maybe you're like, it was also with me like that. I wasn't aware such a shit show I was playing on until I tried console. Like seamless, you know, seamless co-op also is a savior here, because on seamless you don't have shit lot. You invade the same 7 people? Okay. Seamless also have Chinese people. Yes, but Seamless is using the Steam relay server, which has like enabled option for the proximity matchmaking. So like what, in comparison to like what Vanilla does, which is basically just connect you with whoever, the proximity matchmaking makes it so that it first like downloads the list of people that you can potentially invade and chooses the one with the best latency to you. So because of that, like when you are playing seamless, it's more likely that you are going to invade someone with decent latency than not. Whereas on vanilla, it's completely random. It's exactly like that on Den 2 as well. Den doesn't use the proximity connection settings. At least from that what Axie said when I was talking with him. So like, you are, if there is like a two worlds active, one of them is someone from South America and another gamer is from Europe and you are from Europe yourself, then the matter who you are going to invade on Den 2 or vanilla PC is going to be like whoever. But on seamless, you are more likely to invade the guy that is from Europe. I do like to clarify in defense of PC that you can ban all Chinese IPs in your firewall. And you know what's the problem? You are still going to attempt a connection. Because firstly, you send information to the matchmaking server that A, I want to invade. Then matchmaking server being like, A, I got you the match. The match is Ying Yong from freaking China. And you are going to attempt to invade them, but you are going to receive a freaking error in the process. Hi. Alright. We dueling? Aha. Such a goated gamer. What about the Chinese gamers with VPN? You see, VPN actually can be profitable to like decrease the amount of nodes that you need to jump from like server A to server B. So like, if you're going to meet a Chinese gamer that pretends to be European and like the connection to the Europe is not completely fucking dogshit, there is even a chance that latency to that Chinese individual gonna be decent, because technically, under perfect circumstances, you shouldn't be like able to connect to anyone in the world above 200 ms. In the meaning that like the signal, when you know if the nodes are like connected well, if the like node servers that you have to jump through are not busy, not fucked, or like your routing is just correct, then you are going to connect to every single place in the world like in less than 200 ms. And I had situation in the past where, for example, on PC I used to play against Chinese gamers that had basically about the same latency as if I had to Northwest gamers. It's just that like it still was bad because it was vanilla PC, so the artificial lat was at work as well. But yeah, there is like, if the Chinese gamer that utilizes VPNs knows what they are doing, they might end up actually having like better latency to you than they even wouldn't be using VPNs. And they kind of have to use VPNs because Chinese government is just fantastic. What can I say? Can I have my plus 10,000 social points, please? How much is the artificial latency? Whopping 100 milliseconds. Basically default unplayable LUT, yep. Have the devs from Lords of the Fallen reached you about Lords of the Fallen 2? No, but I'm in contact with bunch of them. Mostly with Soul. I recently connected Soul and Gabri from Elden Ring PvP Discord, like the creator of PvP Discord. So yeah, like I'm definitely gonna ask Soul like eventually if they would need some help or whatever. Because I'm absolutely down to do whatever I can to at least give some feedback. They made a post about getting 2 Souls veterans in their team. What? Where? It's not me. That's interesting. It might be Gabri, though yeah, honestly. Last time they got G and me, huh? You ever played N2 Invasions? There are no rules there. I mean, I will play N2, but I don't think I will play Invasions. I think I will be hosting. Have you ever heard of the N2? No, this is the first time I ever heard of something like that. Why didn't you hear about Den Free? But I'm very curious, like, Vladi, like, what Souls veterans you are talking about? Like, I mean, like, where is that post? I'm just looking right now on Twitter and I cannot see anything. Yeah, I'm just like scrolling right now through Twitter. I see literally nothing. I'm playing Dark Souls 2 for the first time last 3 days and no one has ever invaded me. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. There is just not many active invaders. I think Marek posted it. Like, there was a situation that, as far as I know, like a Soul, like creator, I mean the head of the studio of Hexworks, received an information from the higher ups to stop fucking sitting with, like, you know, on the voice chats with us and just like test with actual testers of the game. So like maybe you know, maybe Marek Tymiński, the CEO of the CI Games, actually wasn't fond of us or something. I don't know. Already finished? Yo, gamers. Hi. Okay, I see. Yeah, so like Lords of the Fallen 2 actually apparently brought some sort of quote-unquote Souls veterans. And the gamer says on the Twitter that these boyos like will be helping directors and shit. So I think it indicates they probably reached to Vati. And like I honestly, if there is two of them, my bet is one of them is probably Vati and another individual is going to be Ion Pineapple then. I can ask Sol. Of course, like if he gonna tell me, I won't be able to tell you guys, because I'm pretty sure it is like under. It's like a matter of a secret thing. But yeah, I'm actually curious myself. Maybe Sol will be willing to share with me, unless this is actually genuinely under NDA. You can make +10 videos of how shit the PvP will be on Lords of the Fallen 2 release. You know what? I mean, it's very fun to shit at like a bad game and what's not, but like Lords of the Fallen 1 like just failed to deliver from the technical standpoint, and it's much better nowadays. And now they have Gabri like discussing with them things and so on. So it's like it might be just good. That Gabri, yeah. I got Gabri in contact with Lords of the Fallen devs. I really like these guys. Like Lords of the Fallen developers are fantastic. They are just so fun gamers, dude. Like these dudes are just absolute fucking goated. Like, did I tell you the stories? Like how I definitely told you the stories. How like I and G were just like testing Lords of the Fallen, like the first one. And freaking like head of the studio was just yapping straight up for 2 hours after the game, and at some point in the middle of the sentence fell asleep because the guy was so fucking overworking on the game that like he was legitimately pouring so much heart into it that he was continuously like sleep deprived. And at some point like he fell asleep, and we asked we were also in the chat with another gamer from like Hexworks team, and we asked if that's normal, and he said, yeah, that's pretty normal. So yeah, like, people put a lot of effort. Oh my god, it's him. We are back. Well, GG. Good game, gamer. But that's him, dude. He is hosting on the stairs again. Back to square one. The I do respect you, God Gamer is back. Not 3 speed, not based, my bad. Oh. Steelovsky's jump Artus. And also roll-ins. Why Chinese gamers so addicted to invasions on PC? Very rarely met them in duels, but every third invasion will be Chinese trio. You met them very rarely in duels? Then you're fucking lucky like crazy, dude. Unless something changed. But like you can easily say that every second gamer you meet on the PC is Chinese. PC is fixed, come back. Fucking wish. Then 2 has the arena working, but it's dead. Automatization of like ladder matches through the arena would be pretty good. In the tune. Like, question is if you can actually even do it. You would need some sort of the integral with the Discord API. Although, like, you can probably do it through like the bot, since Dan is using their own bot. Lole. What the fuck? Dude, like, he didn't receive even a singular damage. Did I just fucking miss everything? No. There is no fucking shot. Who is this goat? Still heavy load. Okay. Running around like endless space, my favorite type of gaming. Macro spacing, hell yeah, Rust. Le macro spacing indeed. Like, being absolutely honest, guys, if the first priority of the N2 is to, like, focus on the multiplayer, then I don't really see a reason why the formula of matchmaking couldn't be changed. But yeah, we need casual players for that. Firstly and for the most, which means that first thing that then 2 needs is a bait for casual players, which would be essentially something related to co-op, yeah, like just an answer to seamless co-op, a promise of better experience than seamless co-op, superior matchmaking. You need a bait. You need a reason for people to migrate from seamless co-op to then 2. Aha, interesting amount of the HP, not gonna lie. Another gamer with amazing amount of HP. Oh, myth, but actually, you know what? Na zdrowie, kochanie. You know what? It's, Axie actually mentioned that he's removing like a region boundaries. So you can literally just beat the game with your co-op partner. From the beginning till the very end, just like as if it would be seamless co-op. It's not really enough to get people to switch off the seamless. Yeah, I agree with that. But look at this like that. What is potentially demanded by the community, more of a hardcore community? I'm not talking only here like about absolute fucking like a, you know, sweaty tryhards like Elden Ring PvP, like Discord ladder and so on, yeah? So I'm not talking only about us, but like also like you can call like easily someone that just sits in this game for 2000 hours and just hosts in the first step as also a hardcore gamer. Like that's someone that literally sits and plays that one fucking game, plays multiplayer part of it for like thousands of hours, yeah? That's pretty hardcore to me. So this type of people definitely like would benefit from better multiplayer experience, mostly related to things like covenants, to things like promise of like better co-op and so on and so forth, yeah? So if you're going, if there is like something that seamless co-op doesn't do, is it's not delivering on the promise of better multiplayer. It promises an ability to like finish the game together with your friend. That's all that seamless co-op like promotes. So I see a world where Den 2 could be considered as a competitor to seamless co-op. But I guess it would require a lot of planning and a proper promise that you can give to players that are interested in multiplayer aspects of these games. Because, yeah, like Elden Ring is very bare bones when it comes to the multiplayer. So if you're going to just give people a promise of just more advanced multiplayer, it might work, frankly. Because, you know, reaching, for example, like a news outlets, if a mod that actually promises better multiplayer experience is going to actually is going to be like actual legitimate alternative. Like, news outlets definitely gonna be down to cover the story. Okay. Broski is preparing insane trap. He's gonna be enduring, and then what? And then screaming, yes? Okay, should I just like walk up to him and just endure and murder him? I guess I could. Let's see. Such a guy. Very insane, dude. Very insane. Seamless is an established market and then to only appeals to people interested in PvP, which is like 0.1% fair of the game's audience. It would need way more updates and constant work, which isn't happening at this moment. Yeah. No, I have the question. Is that like it's not happening at this moment? Like, because I thought like Axie is dedicated to that project. Isn't Axie like fully focusing on them too right now? Or what? Because if that's not the case, then it's kind of unfortunate. Axie has other projects, Well, okay. It's like seamless, not seamless. It's like then 2 actually open source. Was the dragon insane dragon, my dude? Okay, if that's like an open source, then like other people can contribute, I guess, to them too. What would you look for the multiplayer mode? You know what, like, I personally don't really care, because what Den2 has is practically everything that interests me, besides the region control or like latency control. Like, for me personally, Den2 looks perfect. It needs 2 things: players and proximity matchmaking. Preferably with ability to literally disable an option for people to connect to you across the fucking planet. What would, like, and what would casual want? So, if I would actually want to make this type of project, and I would be looking for potential things that a casual player would be perhaps interested in, it would be almost entirely all about delivering things that other Souls games had and this game doesn't. So aside from the active multiplayer sessions, the biggest, like, this is something for tryhards, but the biggest bait for casuals would be, well, promise of covenants. And it doesn't have to be like legitimate, like a covenant system, as if, like, you know, from like older Souls games, yeah, with the stories and shit, yeah. It might be just something way simpler. And it's still gonna be fine. As far as I am aware, there are like prompts in the game for ranking up, for example, yeah? This gamer is a latent lord. such a goat. Let me actually do this. Insane gamer. You will get your Dark Souls 3 Invader glow, don't worry. That sounds fucking amazing, dude. Like, actually, unironically, you know, it's just that all these things require... There are like two things. First of all, as far as I know, like, it's only Axie that works on Den 2, isn't it? And that's pretty bad. Like, one person, especially if Axie is not like 100% committed. Axie and Chain? Wait, Chain is still working on Waygate? Because like, Den2 is basically Waygate. I didn't know like Chain is actually working on it. Like Chain ages ago was like, oh yeah, I have done my job, that's it, GG. He helps with it? But how much she's worth? Okay, okay. Alright, so Chain is helping. Well, Chain is fucking a wizard. So, like, that's good. But still, not many people, yeah? But if Den 2 is actually open source, then what technically could have been done, yeah? He's working on Waygate and from software RS, I don't know what this library, RS library. I have no idea. So like, Den 2 is taken from... is taken from like the from Waygate changes, so like from what Chain is currently doing, yeah? All right, so initially, I see. Initially the gamer was alone, and now he has friends. I'm gonna have to be very careful, because it's either I'm gonna one-shot them, or they are going to fuck me up. IG. And latency. On top of everything. Alto. Wait. I swear to God. It's going to be much harder than it should be. Mostly because the lat is dog shit between us. Yep. She didn't hit the guy. It's pretty unfortunate. Might take a moment. Now, let me actually think. Come on, get hit. Nope. So they're gonna be standing like this. Such amazing spot to be in. Right? Well, that just happened. GG gamers. If you look at it this way, if you take the initiative and help advertise them too, we will get more people playing, and then it will be better to play for everyone, maybe fix your issues. I am not XQC, dude. Like, my job here, like, to help promoting them too, is not to make a whatever video and get like fucking 5,000 views video within a week. Like, my initiative here is to make a video that's going to make like a 20, 30, 40k views, yeah? It must be well-made video, well thought of. It has to be just something that's going to reach the casual audience, something that is going to attach to the searches related to Elden Ring. Just streaming 3 times would be enough? It wouldn't be enough. It would be short-lived. Like, we don't, like you guys overestimating like, you know, what would happen after like me streaming the Den 2. It would give you like effectively maybe 1 or 2 additional players to the poll that maybe would actually stay with them. Like, if like it's really nothing. Like, my initial idea, how I want to approach it, is to do it right, similarly how it was done with the first seamless co-op update, like the PvP update. Like, that video got like 20k views within like the first week or so. And I wasn't even focusing on making it like very popular, yeah? Like, it wasn't made in the way so it would be like a casual build, yeah? And for like Den 2, it would be a good idea to hook actual casual gamers onto an idea of Den 2. I really would wish to do that. Because you need casuals, my dude. Casuals are important.
Yeah, it's like if everybody's a tryhard, who is left to be farmed? If everybody is a business owner, who works at the company?
Right. I look at it more from the perspective of the fact that people just get bored. They take breaks. They just leave. They fucking die. You need like constant stream of potential new players in order to maintain basically anything.
Melly, I allow. yeah. Steelovsky has dodged playing banter with viewers 14 times.
You all-
Only 14?
You all fuck off.
Getting casuals on it is going to be nearly impossible. Well, if you finish the mod before the Elden Ring movie, then you have a lot of potential players.
Yeah, like we have like one big milestone that's going to happen. And I think this is the moment when like not seamless, Jesus, then 2 gonna have to be promoted the most. And something really significant has to be done before that moment. And that milestone is going to be release of Elden Ring movie. Because I can assure you, once Elden Ring movie is going to be released, we are talking about possibility to beat the peak of Elden Ring. Like, we are talking here about possibility to reach like at least on Steam 1 million players. Concurrent players. Like, we have seen that happening already with the TV series.
Okay, but the movie has to be good. If it's bad, then
Yeah, well, that's true, I guess. LMAO Elden Ring movie will get you activity for a week or 2 max. Kaio, that's how it works. When you are a content creator, or when you are doing, like, for example, like something that relies on just people like interacting with your content, you are catching the waves. Like the entire like, think of it that way, yeah? When Sote released, yeah, DLC to Elden Ring, I and G9 only on Twitch started having like a peaks of 600, 500 viewers every single day, and that we maintained that for like some time, and then it was dying out, yeah. But like all these people, like, they were at some point there, and some of them stayed, and
I am one of those people.
yes, you are, and like that's important. That's important to actually catch these waves. And not many people stay afterwards, but they do stay. Like, the reason why Yui like rushes the release of every another seamless co-op so early, when whatever new appearing on the horizon, like related to Souls games or like related to From Software, even though it's unfinished and so on, is because Yui is aware how important is that early wave. It's better to release unfinished product, unfortunately, like, but catch the wave rather, and then like finish the product, polish it further, rather than just miss on the wave.
Polishing it means adding a lot of curvas.
Yes. Then 2 is basically Dark Souls 3 private server, which was active with around 100 people non-stop, who were all PvPing at Pontiff. I don't see why I can't be like that with some work. Wasn't there a good reason for that? Basically main servers being down? Alright, gamer. Dude, I hate aiming on this controller. It feels so ass. We need to take Seamless down, yes. I mean, just ask Axie to develop another RC. And be good. And then we have to do something with Seamless. I don't know, like fake report it on Nexus. And then like Axie gonna swap the name of the N2 to something called Elden Ring Better Multiplayer. And we good.
Honestly, like when I was new to the community and I've heard of Den maps, I was like, what the fuck is this? But when I heard seamless co-op, I was like, oh yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, the naming of them too is terrible. Like, I mean, it's understandable for the tryhards, not understandable for anyone else. Okay, Japanese, fucking NA. Okay. So it's gonna be like that, I guess. Aha, hunters. Fantastic. Like as if 2 laggards wouldn't be enough. I need to scratch my nose, Jesus Christ. Okay. You think I can turn and burn this guy? Yes. Holy shit, retards. Actually impressive. Alright, now get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, coasting in red main without freaking like a Thunderstone on and with the hunters actually insane. So, gaming? Okay. Lol. Holy controller, what are those buttons? What you mean? You mean the controller is loud? Yeah, I'm currently on different controller because clicky buttons, I see. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be like that because yeah, I stopped using Edge controller because the dodge button is completely fucked at this point. Like every single controller so far, my dodge button just breaks sooner or later. So yeah, this is... I'm currently on... How the fuck this controller is even called? BFG something from Victrix. Pro BFG controller for PS5. It's funny controller because like I always use it for the sole purpose of when other controllers break, so I'm always getting back to it. It's not really good controller, but it's decent. It's like the controllers are not the problem. You could say so. If I hear that some of you idiots do something malicious on Seamless, I will ban you from them too. I think you are taking it a little bit too seriously. What the fuck they could do? I don't know. Tell the squad of PVRs that they supposed to move to then. Someone mentioned save bricking people. Ah, it's fucking retardation, if anything. Like, if someone is save bricking others, that's a good argument in its own, like, no matter what platform, to ban them from then. Or any online communities for that matter. Oh. I hate aiming with this fucking controller, not gonna lie. Hi. Kurwa. Oh, it's hit me, what the fuck? Also, having Elden Ring in the mod name is banging for the DMCA from banter. Wait, what? I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, you know, like I use like Elden Ring as default. Yeah, it's it doesn't have to be called like Elden Ring something. It's just it can be, if you know, like the name like better multiplayer remastered whatever is fine. Yeah, like same like, you know, like same like when people think like seamless co-op, just like seamless co-ops in context of Elden Ring, yeah? But you say that you got DMCA'd by Bandai? Holy shit, this company is amazing. Wow, I love this. I love to have fucking publisher that is completely out of touch. I use Elden Ring zip as download link for them to expect. Amazing, wow. Yeah, I mean, like that's lovely. Not gonna lie. Nah, like I really don't think well of this company. I fucking hate to see it. Give me actually. Okay. What is your... Bruh. What are you, albinuric woman? What is your fucking legs? Amazing. Insane gaming today, not gonna lie. Fuck, I wanted to see that from Software RS, what was that, and I completely forgot. Now I reminded myself, and I have seen, I think, Dan drop the link to the GitHub. Okay, I found it. What is that? Gonna open it, gonna read later. Milady. Oh, give me Shamshir. Oh ja pierdolę. I don't know how it's gonna be like on this latency though. Because like then you cannot really do much. Kurwa, like this. Oh Jesus! I almost hit the gamer here. Okay. Pop it. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Here we go. Dude, like latency fights are so fucking retarded. Like, I had to dodge this like follow-up, otherwise it would be like opportunity to just counter. Oh, unfortunate. Dude, playing on latency against this dog shit is annoying. So I guess like just this matchup is not good for Shamshir on the highlight because you just do not fucking have possibility to do anything. Lance, yeah, probably. Like every single time, like on the low latency, every single time when Milady goes for the Ariel, you can just jump over with the jump R2. Because your jump R2 is gonna go over the jump R2 of the Milady. But you cannot do that on the high latency. It's impossible. Like that's the problem of Milady on the high latency. We have? Oh. What the fuck? Like, I'm so confused. Like, we don't have it or what? I guess gaming. Arkham combo. Why Arkham combo is so fucking stupid? Boys. That's a sword then, so I can't really like storm stomp through it. Well, sure. For whatever reason, I thought like I'm just not gonna have to actually space it too much. Well. Soft swap gags, the goated dude. Big gaming. Invaded the same way again. Ah, god fucking damn it. He got like a damage boost, what the fuck? That's insane gaming, not gonna lie. Aha. What you think about that? Is that gaming? Might be gaming. I want the Milady guy on like NA lot. That's we are invading here. I want the rematch because we basically only lost to the lot. Insane phantom range. And I'm pretty sure I can figure out how to counter Milady on the mid lot. because like on the low lat, Shamshir is actually very good. But Shamshir overall is like losing a lot of its power once played on the like on the mid to high lat. Broski really thought like I'm not going to tier skip him. Do you plan on planning future Armored Core installments? And I think that From Software gonna produce and gonna have multiplayer component. I'm gonna play it and gonna make content out of it. Armored Core 6 was fun. It just its mechanics like didn't have sustainability like whatsoever. You cannot sustain the game of build making and build making only. And this is what Armored Core 6 actually was, yeah? It's your individual skill didn't matter much. I played against... I have that video on the channel that fucking retarded community of Armored Core 6 was very upset about. Where I beat like some dude that was actually like winning tournaments. And this guy later on like faked our score on top of everything, which was fucking hilarious. Well, GG gamers. What is this guy? Interesting. He's not up there. Aha. Okay, I see.
Hey!
Hi. It's not like invisible Albert, dude. That's funny.
Hey!
Okay. Come here. Fucking like this playing on the high latency at its finest. Some dude just fucking waiting and just doing like a turn and burn. Healer boy, you little bitch, think that would actually matter at all, dude? You think you actually would win something like under any sort of the legitimate circumstances of like boundaries? If you wouldn't be like fucking cheesing with some fucking bullshit in the open world and just wait for the whiff punish on the 120 ms? Little bitch, dude. Holy fuck. Little bitch and the coper on top of everything. That's crazy, you killed in the duel. Invasion, not a duel. If you do well, you let the another player prepare. If you do well, you preferably stand somewhere, have like some sort of the area prepared. And not fucking like start the fight randomly, attacking someone with the invisible weapon. Lol. YouTube chat was a mistake. Oh, I see. Just tell the PvP legend I have heard wouldn't be such a pouting bitch an actual PvP fight. Hey, how about you shut your fucking mouth? And stop being such a bitch-ass YouTube chatter with no fucking brain. You are upset because what? You was the one that actually fought? Or you are just like actually third party being upset about some dude literally like trying to cheese? In Invasion, the fact he's fucking solo hosting doesn't mean that he's dueling. Like the guy have seen me and started fucking like attacking immediately, and after that just like trying to sneak off like this the cheap kill on me. Like, come on, knock yourself in the fucking stupid head of yours. Okay, fine, I'm in Twitch chat now. Does my opinion count? No, you're equally as stupid. Fucking yapping about like something bank or duel and healing in the duel. It's pretty fucking ridiculous, dude. Oh, the gamer with Milady again? Was that the guy? Nah, I'm not sure. Is that wasn't this gamer, no? It was someone else with Milady. I don't remember the name, unfortunately. Disbroba? Who is Disbroba? Isn't that like a chatter? Oh, wait, that's a highlight, no? Okay, that's a highlight, I see. Well, unfortunate. Big old place, not gonna lie. He pressed button harder. Well, no, it's me. Wasn't like pressing hard enough because I didn't gain the aggro. I mean the prio. On normal latency, that would be prio for me, and wouldn't be a draw.
Leap slilled once.
Whoa! I'm sorry, I didn't know I'm dealing with the God Gamer. Interesting. Thank you, Alluvial. 15 months, let's go. No. Okay. Aha. Well, that fucking sucks, not gonna lie. Ja pierdolę, no kurwa. This fucking latency is terrible, dude. Like... Like even like literally in the face Alt2 just didn't fucking like gain the prio. We traded instead. Absolutely disgusting. Look, that's your favorite gamer. The duelist. The very fucking duelist that's literally hiding on the fucking rooftop. No, not anymore. My bad.
Hey.
Very duelist.
Hey.
Hey! Gonna outspace your fucking kick scrub. Never mind. Latency moment. Here you go. Kick out spaced. GG. Backstop like this, dude. Actually didn't land. This fucking lad, dude. I don't know debate.
Just kill it.
Roger. Aha. So, how he survived it? Good duel.
Hello gamer, how would you solve the priority in ER, in your point of view?
I mean, so first of all, we got some experience with the changes of 1.10. And I would say that an idea of like smaller weapons having only half the ammo, I mean all the weapons having the half ammo of the poise damage on the second swings was initially interesting, but they didn't do anything with that any further. There were not like they didn't like make any further changes to the entire system. And I would say if they are not willing to further experiment with all these things, and also if they are able to release the patches like once every fucking 10 years, then I would say that I would rather prefer to have like a normal second and third swings. In the meaning that I don't in such case consider what they did actually good. Like in the meaning that I would prefer if you would remain in the priority after the first hit. 103 damage, second swing, yeah, pretty much. Honestly, I at this point, just looking at how much fun things is non-viable just because of the passive poise, I would just fucking eat passive poise altogether out of this fucking game. Although, like, in such case, daggers would be so absurdly overpowered. And fists. So I guess, no, I wouldn't. Like, I guess passive poise is fine. But it needs to have, like really minimum amount of impact on the PvP. The Dex main rejoice, yeah. Honestly, now when I think of, okay, frankly, no, maybe it's not a good idea. Maybe this game is just not salvageable. Maybe you cannot do anything about it. Like maybe this game just is destined to be slow. I think it is, frankly. I don't think you can actually do much about it. Insane. But Angon, think about it like that. Like, one of the best ways to make as many things viable as it is only possible is to introduce to the game simply no passive poise whatsoever. Just like remove passive poise from the equation and that's it, yeah? That's technically the best thing you could go for. But at the same time, in such case, think like how fast the movements are in this game. Think how fast like neutral dagger is, like R1 that is. Think how fast like the running attack of the Starfist is. I really don't think there is any solution that doesn't just tilt the balance from one extreme to another. Yeah. I mean, you can just change all stuff what's shit to be 133 poise damage and 10 swing, or 100 stuff like SS doing 133. Ungone, but we had it. We had it on patch 1.10, and whereas the PvP felt much better, like the game was nowhere near to be like very good. Yeah, it was still extremely unbalanced. It was still extremely broken. I would say that this game really don't have a good answer. That one saying, wait, without poise armor just doesn't make much sense. Steve, you are very mistaken. Like, the defenses are extremely important in this game. This guy is fat rolling and he's not aware of it. Yeah, but someone in heavy armor being stunned by a whip is bizarre. Steve, come to Poland. We are going to equip you in heavy armor and I'm going to fucking hit you hard with the whip. Like, you know, not like a belt. Literal fucking chain whip. And we are going to see if you are not going to be stunned. Claw actually came. Darling, that was about video game.
The chain whip is hidden in the wardrobe and it has different purpose than spanking your friends from the internet. And that said, it's 2 AM and you promised me to have a shorter session.
Okay, we are finishing, guys. After like this one and another one, and we are finishing. Out of curiosity. Angling things. Oh, please don't hit me with you big bonker. Okay, wow. Big bonker hits hard. No, one more. Does this game have like a chain whip? No, but the whips in this game weight like a 4 kilos, yeah, for example. So like they are heavy. That's why I'm saying chain whip, yeah, because look at that. If you're gonna sort it, like and I think there is actually a chain whip. Now when I think about it.
Petal whip. Oslo's one.
Yeah.
This one.
Yeah, it's free. This one has lava on it. Yeah, this is the chain one. This one is probably also from some sort of material that's well, quite heavy. But yeah, point being, the way these numbers are kilos, well, right, it might be
What?
not. The weight numbers.
4 kilos for a whip isn't a lot. Like it's, I refuse to believe that it's pounds.
I mean, technically, if you think about it, yeah.
Show me like a sword.
Like this sword, for example, is 3.5 kilo with, like, IRL Shamshir
Okay, no,
probably
you know what?
wouldn't like weigh that much.
Show
It
me
would be like
500. 500 is around.
it's 17 kilograms.
Okay, so it might be pounds.
It might be.
Like a real life 500 is fucking light.
It's like real life 500, if I recall correctly, is 2.5 to like 4 kilograms.
Yeah, so okay, my bad. It could be pounds. But well, whips, like a whip needs center of gravity. Yeah, it needs to be heavier than 4 pounds.
Well,
It needs to have momentum. It needs weight.
I mean, first and the most important thing is that it's not a real life and it's video game. And whereas I was of course joking about like being stunned IRL by a hit of the whip when you're in the full armor, realistically speaking, it really shouldn't fucking matter. Like what matter?
What matters is you going to sleep.
Yes,
now.
yes. One more invasion. One more.
No more.
Darling, it's gonna be fast. I promise. So yeah, like Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3, like Dark Souls 2 has a passive poise. And I think like an example of how Dark Souls 2 passive poise works is pretty good, because passive poise in Dark Souls 2 essentially allows you to withstand stuff like daggers that are unreactable, yeah? And you can trade against daggers in such case, or you have also like a tip hit mechanic in Dark Souls 2, where like if you're gonna hit with the tip of your weapon, then you are like receiving only like 33% of the poise damage and 33% of the overall like weapon damage, yeah? So like... Oh, no już, kochanie. Although it still has problems, because even though like the passive poise in Dark Souls 2 is pretty good, all things considered, if you are going to like get on yourself shitons of poise, the game still breaks. It still becomes like fucking cheesy and invalidates some setups. So yeah, like I would say like passive poise just doesn't fucking work, unfortunately. And no matter how you look at it, I don't think like passive poise just works.
Fat.
I was fat indeed. I'm not fat anymore.
Quickest weight loss ever.
Yep.
Tell me your secret.
I dropped the shield.
Oh, so that's like the equivalent of cutting off your arm in real life.
Yes. No!
No, please, not one more.
No, not one more. It's okay. It's okay. I was on negative stamina, unfortunate. GG's, gamer.
Going to sleep. Sleep.
Yes, we are going to sleep. Yeah, I feel like Dark Souls 3 like overall in my book looks like the best. Like the best environment for, let's say, somewhat of a fair and viable like a game where many different things can just work. Yeah.
You are following Asmongold?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe accidentally dropped the follow. I
Genus.
don't really watch the gamer. Someone doing PvP? Elden Ring.
Wilgagi.
Oh. Ktoś doing PvP. Oh, but Kai is doing. He's doing actually PvE. Never mind.
Yeah, PvP was the title.
PV. Okay, P.
PvP.
Okay, but he's currently talking with presidents of America, so let's just go for this guy.
With all of them.
Yeah, with all of them.
Oh, this is fashion. Oh no, okay, pants are... no, pants belongs to trash can.
Alright, gamers. Wait, Angon, you asked something I didn't see. Good night. Still quick before she gets... Okay. Alright, I thought that was the question. Alright, gamers. Much love to you all. Thank you all for watching. I will see you later. Go say hello to the gamer from me, and I am going to sleep before this creature over here gonna get overly upset. Okay? Okay. So yeah.
Bye.
Bye.